forecast, we do have some rain on radar, not nearly as much as the last couple of days, but still some heavy downpours at times, but far more isolated, and at least the rain is moving, so they're not just sitting. And again, you get some downpours briefly, but they do move very quickly through Folsom up toward Franklinton, a few more developing down to the south. We've had plenty of showers, mainly on the north shore, but also around the metro area, where some still developing around the river parishes. Just a few passing showers across metro New Orleans and down toward the coast, more spotty to isolated. Now, during the night tonight, may still see a few isolated showers, but a lot of the rainfall, based on the model trends, should be wrapping up as we get after dark. Maybe again a few isolated, but for the most part a bit drier. Then as we get into the start of the day tomorrow, a dry early morning and then more spotty showers beginning midday through the afternoon. Now, models not exactly on trend or consistent with the exact timing of our rainfall, but at times we will see decent rain coverage as well as some high accumulation values. There is a risk of some flooding type rains, mainly isolated in nature. So the timing, again, this is just one model product of what the rain may be doing. And this one actually kind of dries us out by the late afternoon Wednesday and then brings back more early Thursday morning when we're anticipating additional rain. So certainly at times tomorrow and early Thursday will be fairly wet. Doesn't look like it'll be an all-day rain, but at times pretty substantial. Today's high was 87 degrees, once again right at average. It takes mostly cloudy skies and some spotty rain to keep our temperatures on average. 81 right now at Kenner, with winds very light at the moment and high humidity. 70s, 80s, depending upon where those showers kind of pass on through, might help to briefly drop temperatures before they start to rebound. And then it looks like during the day tomorrow, again, we're likely to see early rain. That'll be our numbers early on, and then more numerous as we head into the afternoon and evening. Now, some good news looking toward a very long holiday weekend, Memorial Day being Monday. A lot of things kind of get started on Friday. We'll have the numerous showers Wednesday into early Thursday. Then a cold front moves through later in the day, bringing with it less humid air. And actually, the models have been a little bit more aggressive with just how dry the air will get for Friday and on into Saturday. And then staying mostly dry, may see an isolated shower Sunday, Monday, but even that looks to be fairly low. Watching the tropics, nothing going on, nothing is expected. Some of the models indicating maybe at some point next week we start to see something trying to come off of the Central American gyre, but right now those models are just too far out to know anything for certain. Again, we're not really looking down to the south. We're still keeping our eyes to the north and west with that very vigorous upper level system, which is helping to draw this moisture out of the Gulf. So there's the fuel. The triggering mechanism will be the front that starts to approach. Today, we've had a frontal system that was farther to our north, which is why our rain coverage was a little bit more spotty to widely scattered in nature. That'll change out ahead of the front. Little probably kind of trough or a little squall will develop ahead of the front, sending in those showers and thunderstorms during the midday afternoon hours. And again, some heavy downpours are likely. This model too kind of dries us out by the later afternoon and evening. If we can get a bit of a break from the heavy rainfall, that would be great, because here comes another chance of rain as we get into early Thursday morning. Then once our front moves on through, drier air starts moving in, and it looks like that's going to stick around for several days. Here's a look at the humidity. The drier air begins moving in behind that front. Again, a late May cold front. This is really the best we can expect. A fairly decent drop in humidity as we get into the start of the weekend, and then by Sunday up toward Memorial Day, notice winds are back off of the Gulf, and so our humidity will begin to return. So we can get a couple of dry, more pleasant days in here. I'll take it, because a late May cold front, this may be the last one. 70% chance of rain. Again, not all day tomorrow, during probably the middle of the day, midday, afternoon, and then kind of dry in the evening. Then another chance of rain early on Thursday morning. Rest of the day drying out. Drier air for Friday, Saturday. Starting to turn a little more humid, but staying mostly dry right through Memorial Day.
Chris.